On an unannounced visit to Baghdad, the US Vice President has acknowledged how difficult it is to reduce the violence in Iraq. Dick Cheney was meeting Iraq's Prime Minister, Nouri al-Maliki, in Baghdad on the day that 19 people were killed in the once relatively safe Kurdish city of Erbil. David Chazan reports.
Mission reconciliation. Dick Cheney's urging Iraqi leaders to step up political efforts to stem sectarian bloodshed.
Focusing, of course, on things like the Baghdad security plan, some ongoing operations against the terrorists, as well as the political and economic issues that are before the Iraqi government.
We talked about the challenges that we are facing in our own political process. But we also talked about the achievements of the Iraqi people as a result of the support from the United States as well as other countries in the world community.
But in a gruesome illustration of the difficulties and dangers, Mr. Cheney's arrival in Baghdad coincided with a bombing in Erbil, a city in a relatively safe Kurdish area. But even the more peaceful parts of Iraq aren't spared the violence. And in Baghdad, a protest against Mr. Cheney's visit and the continued presence of American troops. All this at a crucial time. The Bush administration sending 30,000 more troops to improve security. But the killings continue, and on average 90 US soldiers are dying each month. And President Bush is under increasing pressure from Democrats in Congress to come up with tangible signs of progress. Instead, the Iraqi government showing signs of unravelling, with Sunni leaders threatening to quit. Kurdish leaders too are unhappy over a package of proposed laws dividing Iraq's oil wealth. For Mr. Cheney and the other architects of the war, Iraq was intended to serve as a model for the rest of the Middle East. Mr. Cheney will be travelling on to other countries in the region, but America's allies now fear chaos and carnage could spread from Iraq, not the democracy and stability envisioned 4 years ago. David Chazan, BBC News.